Nope, not cool. Not good. What's going on? Yeah, I would like to do like video. Few videos for the tracks. Cover arts for a couple of them. I don't know. Still trying to decide. So indecisive. I'm indecisive as fuck.
Shit.
With some stuff. Other stuff I'm pretty good at making decisions, but eventually I'll make a decision. As of right now, I'm just indecisive. I don't want to make the wrong decision and regret it. What's up with this? I feel like that's got to be an achievement somewhere. Taking out all those cans. Reach the Muir Peak Lookout. We're still going. We want to keep holding on to the shotgun. Mocha. Shotgun seems cool. I take it we're gonna have to fight that that dude that's got my wife, so shotgun to the noggin will probably do him good. Whole album would be legit. I agree. I would hate to take up something and then just like feel overwhelmed. Birds are everywhere. Yeah, I've always liked the album format, so I could promise and release singles between albums. Yeah, that's what I was thinking with our singles. Like I was pumped up to release in between my album. Colin is a man of no fear. Doesn't even flinch at a flippin' train car landing in front of him. Like how you decided to play Bioshock and you're playing Alan Wake. Damn, B9 called me out. That's rough. That's rough, dog. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake. I mean, I made a decision in the end, right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, I was like, you know, fuck that Instagram. That Instagram, what were they called? I don't even know what that's called. Poll. I'm playing Alan Wake anyways. I probably should have played Bioshock though. Because now I've lost the trust. I've lost the trust of people that watch my stories. And they'll probably never trust me again. Weapon choices to your discretion. Formed in a volcanic crater, the volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1907. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there was no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area resident. I should have done that. My last album cover was voted by IG Poll and I didn't like it. Oh shit, man. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to get people to interact by doing the poll, and I was like, I still want to play Bioshock even today. I like, oh man, I'm like pointing in my head what I'm gonna play next. I just got South Park: The Fractured Butthole. I got that on eBay a couple nights ago for like $10. I'm real pumped. I don't know if I should play that on stream or not, but yeah, man, it's a lot of times you gotta go with your gut. I'm trying to get people to interact with the Instagram stories, but also I really want to play this because my man Moko let me borrow it. My man Moko. Had to take him up on it. Another goddamn bridge, man. Another goddamn bridge. Oh, yep. Here we go. About to do some Uncharted shit. Where's Sully at? Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yo, this game with that, how they spawn characters behind you. So sneaky. Hate it. Can't you just be like every other game and just have enemies mindlessly wander in front of me? So I don't have to try too hard. Oh, I'm using all my shotgun ammo. Dude, Alan Wake playthrough is my fault, lol. I voted Bioshock as well, but let him borrow Alan Wake. Yeah, blame Moko. He said, listen, dude, I know you did that poll on Instagram. I know the people want to see Bioshock, but please, if you were my friend and you cared about me even a little bit, you'll play Alan Wake. And I looked him dead in the eye and I said, you know what? You know what, Moko? I'll play Alan Wake for you. Just for you, dude. I don't care what people think, man. Playing Alan Wake. And that was it. That's how it happened. What is that pointing to? That box? I already emptied it. Dude, Fractured Butthole is gold. If you stream, you know where I'll be on Wednesday. Is it a long game? I know it's turn-based. Just don't get COVID again. Yeah. No more COVID around these parts. Hopefully. Though you should probably play the Stick of Truth first. But I'm not gonna lie, the gameplay is a little doo-doo. Little doo-doo butter going on right there with that one. The game I picked up, actually, the Fractured Butthole, on the outside of it, it says that Stick of Truth is included in the bundle. Now, I'm sure it's via a code in the container, but it might still work. I was doing some Google searches, and some people said that Ubisoft lengthened the time that the code would work for. It was expiring for some people, but some people said it got lengthened, so it might be on there. I might be getting double, both of them. It's an unopened package, though. The whole reason they made the Fractured Butthole is because they knew they could do better. No problem, dude. Lol, I've played Bioshock before. It's much longer than the Stick of Truth, but compared to common games, it's short, like 35 plus hours. That sounds like Last of Us Part 2 status right there. I'll probably be playing that for the next 4 months at the rate I play these, the rate I stream. But I definitely want to play it. I just couldn't decide if I should play it on stream or not. I played the demo on PS4 and it seemed hilarious. That difficulty level, though. Fucked up, man. Fucked up. CW and TZ? I miss you, Tom. Tom. Oh, look at these. Tom. I miss you, Tom. You talk to me on TV, Tom. Someone's losing their shit. I miss Tom. Did you write this? Dude, what? Moko, what the fuck is going on, dude? I curse you, Thomas Zane. Curse you. I put a spell on you. Cross the mountain ruin. Yeah, man. I'm ready for that Bioshock 4. I'm ready for Horizon Zero Dawn 2 as well. It comes out in a couple weeks. If you want 100% it, it's that long. Fractured Butthole was my 5th platinum. I still have to do the Stick of Truth because I was on Xbox when it came out. Yeah, man. I remember N64 getting that first South Park game. Back! Back! Oh, not the shotgun. Shit. We're using all the flares down here. All of them. Now we're probably good now. Back. Yo, what? They just keep coming. Lol. South Park first person shooter, yep. Yeah, the N64 one. With the what? God's name. Yeah, with the turkeys. That was my shit. As a wee lad. And then South Park Rally for the PlayStation 1. I had that shit. I think those are the only two, or those are the first two South Park games come out, right? The first person shooter with the dodgeballs and the pea snowballs and all that shit. South Park Rally. That's all that's coming to mind. Chef's Love Shack. Yeah, that's another one. What was that game about? Chef's Love Shack. I remember not being interested in that one. Yo, B9, you ever hear of Oliver Tree? Makes music.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Moko. Ocarina of Time. I know, man. I own it. I'm looking at it right now. It's sitting on my nightstand. All my N64 games are.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
You said that's a long as shit game too, right? Ocarina of Time.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Oh. Do with my wife. A damn cuck. Did I get any manuscripts? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them, man. What am I doing? Let's listen to those bad boys real quick.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Yeah, so these I keep saying it, these manuscript pages are basically his life IRL. I love the fact that he's an artist and he's kind of like the struggles, the real life struggles of doing shit like that. It was like a game show, kind of like WarioWare? SP versions of different minigames with funny questions and answers. You might like Oliver Tree, dude. I might have to send you a track. I was bumping him all day. Kind of got like a alternative, old, like boom bap rap kind of style. Pretty good stuff. You just ran past the manuscript page. Back up the steps. I'm going back up. I'm going back up, Moko. Let me go pick that shit up real quick before I listen to the next one. Shit, I did walk right by it. I'm goofing, man. How'd I do that?
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this. Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Moko, has this, playing this game, reading all these manuscripts, did it do anything for your writing? When you read any of this, did it, like, inspire you at all? Any of the stuff that's going down in this game? Dude, play some Ocarina. You are a Twitch streamer. Isn't it required to play to get your Twitch license? You know, I left that field empty. Filling out my app to be a Twitcher. But they still gave me the spot, so safe for now, but I'd probably play Super Mario 64 or Pokemon Snap or even like a playthrough of like Super Smash or something before I dive headfirst into Ocarina. That's a definite. Like I'm signing up. I'm going in. Like that's people's favorite game. I gotta do it right. I gotta do it justice. I've been told I'm gonna get lost in the caverns by Moko, right? What are they called, Moko? The caverns or some shit? Cave? Everyone is an artist. Some people just give up earlier. Hand a kid a pencil and he will be creative. No, you're right. Agree. Agree, man.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Ooh, any ghost story they ever told or heard. Yeah, man. They lose their childish innocence. They don't want to play anymore. That sounds creepy. That sounds kind of creepy, but you get what I'm saying. You know, when you're working on music, or in Moko's case, writing a book, you're just kind of lost in the sauce, going to town. Lose track of time. Look up 3 hours later. Felt like it was 20 minutes. Because you're in the zone. You're in the zone, man. Doing your thing. Oh shit, here we are. This motherfucker. Moko, that better not... See, look. Do I believe it? What's about to happen? That's the fucking truth, dude.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Yeah, that better not be true, Moko.
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Empty sheets, man. Empty sheets.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Ah, man. Is this the storyline? Is this what we're going with? They're doing the, spoiler alert. What movie? Is that, Shutter Island with my man Leo.
Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
So if this dude is telling the truth with what's going on, I'm at a psychiatric ward because of my wife's passing. I've lost my shit. I'm trying to deal with it, and I'm a writer. Night Springs. Is that right, Moko? Did I wrap it up nicely? Is that what they're trying to tell me right now? Pulling some Silent Hill shit. Silent Hill. Shutter Island. All that brainy shit.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly.
Yeah, Moko, I know that's what they're telling me, man, but I don't believe anything they're telling me, dog. They have me questioning
I can after an
my own
episode.
sanity.
So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
Oh, shit.
Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality.
Hey.
She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
They made me believe that?
We go
Yep.
this way, Alan.
Sounds about right,
I wasn't
dude.
ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
hurts.
Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Yeah, he's right. I'm sitting here trying to make sense of all this shit he's telling me. Can't do it. Trying to think back to past, like, cutscenes and whatnot. Moke. Make sense of this. I don't want to believe it. Dark shadows are real. I just push him off. Pushing him off. Yeah.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside my
yourself.
head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Yeah, they have me going crazy. I don't know what to believe. Alan's actually lost his shit. I'm guessing I'm gonna relapse and it's gonna get even darker. Nice lodge though. Wouldn't mind staying here myself.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Is this the Oh man.
Emerson,
We haven't been here before, right? This isn't a location we started off in.
Mister, you should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me.
No, I don't think so.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you
The engaging new book by Dr. Emil Hartman, author of the best-selling Creative Flow. His groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, and the flow explained in his own words. Now available in bookstores across the country. Creepy-looking dude. Yeah, Moko, you were right. That little revelation we're getting right there is making me enjoy the game a little bit more because I can kind of trash all the shit that's happened prior to this and just chalk it up to Alan being crazy or losing his shit.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
He wants me to keep writing. I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole though. Savage Sniper Hype. What's up, man? Playing some Alan Wake. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patient. Need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative process. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems. They won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, sister method, flow work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Huh. Interesting.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, What a storm!
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
A lot of drugs, man.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Dude's questionable.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at
So,
our
Moko,
own
are these the
farm.
dudes that
Local
were in the diner in the beginning of the game?
Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like
Kinda look like they might be.
movies on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Hey, shut up,
Tom
bruh.
just lost his
I like my
all.
leather patches.
Baba Yaga
The
got to
dude
him
is
too.
drawing,
Damn witch.
The
She
Taken.
used us all. Taken from
What?
all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory.
Hey, there's a TV.
The hag.
I bet that plays at some point. Maybe not.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may
Oh, look, he's making a nice little fort.
You can't wake up.
Oh, no.
You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head and they're not there.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes. Now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yep. Same dudes from the diner. Nice. I'm glad I was able to, catch that at least.
Very proud of me. He's
Target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers. with
So what,
straight
perhaps all these other
faces and
people are from different parts in the game as well?
There is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk.
Was that dude somewhere?
All the time.
Was that a
and
new
express
guy?
their feelings.
Hey, Wake.
The
Why
doors
don't
were
you humor
locked.
Dr.
Hartman and the
give the
nurses would
writing a
have
shot,
keys,
huh?
but there was no
Typewriters
way
in
to
your
get my
room.
hands on them.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Yeah, if this is actually the storyline, that's crazy. It's like Silent Hill 2, I think, did it first. It's the first time I knew about it. Yeah, what is that QR3 code? I need to come back and check that out. I need to know. It's like the third time I've seen that QR3 code. But yeah, Silent Hill 2 did it, where you're looking for your wife. Writes you a letter.
It had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key. Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
This better go right. Silent Hill 2 did it with looking for his wife. Resident Evil 7 did it. You're going to look for your wife. Excuse me. Gotta go, homie. Good stream. Peace and blessings to all. Peace out, B9. Take care, brother. You streaming tonight, dude?
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
All sorts of storytelling action going on right now. I imagine the
I'm taking it.
imagine the action's about to kick in here again.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
I'm kind of feeling like I am crazy now that this is happening. We got these two dudes, just knocked her over the noggin, stealing these keys, and I'm breaking out of here. Feels bad, man. Makes me wonder what they're gonna do with the second one.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
So the kidnapper is also a crazy.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Top secret. That might work. B9 said he might not be streaming. He sounded unsure. Lol.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of.
bet.
Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
So Moko, that means I was here already prior to her getting taken out? That sounded like he was already talking about me like I was sick.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds!
More tapes?
Seriously, do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am famous.
In this room there's more tapes?
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Wake sounds like me. Pretty stubborn. Damn, yeah. Sounds a little too relatable. I don't like listening to him, Moko. Making me feel bad about myself. This is unlike you, Moko. You tell me to skip things that are long, and now you're telling me to play all the tapes? You're sending me mixed signals, dude. I never know what to do with you. Never know what to do. Can't read you.
I'm buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How are your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
I said good day, sir. I said good day. Don't let that tape judge you. It's too late. It's already planted a seed in my brain. Gonna ruin my night. Gonna think about it all night long. Damn tape. Looking right into my soul. Save Barry. What the hell? Oh.
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
I got bad news. I think... Oh, as I say, I think Alan clipped into Barry. I wasn't moving there for, like, that entire time. And Painted Crusader, it's supposed to be a thriller.
And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Moko, you know my name is Limbrosi. Come on, dog. Can't be giving out my real name on the Twitch. People are gonna find out where I live and toss a bunch of bats into my room and fuck me up. I don't know.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up!
Oh, shit.
Get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Here comes the darkness. Rip. Rippopotamus. Yeah, dude, the name's Limbo. Come on, dog. Not cool, man. Not cool. Alright, we're gonna save it right there. Thanks for everyone hanging out, playing some Alan Wake. See if anyone's in here. Some people in here. Thanks for everyone hanging out, playing some Alan Wake. I think I'm gonna call it right there. 2 hours. It's a good spot. This is a good spot to leave off on. Some action next time we hop on. Yeah, this game, that right there, the little revelation, pretty cool, Moko. You got me, dog. You got me hooked. Now I'm curious to know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, thanks for everyone hanging out.